At some point in your life, you've probably come across the term mortality rate, but in a surgical setting, it specifically refers to how likely a patient is to die from a procedure. For example, a mortality rate of 100% means one patient, one death. So what if I was to tell you that there was a surgery that had a 300% mortality rate? That's one patient, 3 deaths. In the early 1800s, before anaesthetic was a thing, speed was everything in surgery. The faster you worked, the less pain there would be for the patient, and often, the better the outcomes. One surgeon in particular had built a reputation for being incredibly fast, especially when it came to amputations. That surgeon was Robert Liston, often called the fastest knife of his time, and he was known for completing amputations in under 30 seconds. He even had a catchphrase that he'd say to his medical spectators before every procedure. "Time me, gentlemen!" Although he would have said it with a Scottish accent. Because he was Scottish, obviously. Anyway, during a fairly routine amputation one day, Liston got a little bit too carried away with his speed, and as he brought his knife down to amputate the leg of a patient, he also amputated his assistant's fingers. Not only that, but then when he drew his knife back, he cut the coat of a nearby spectator. The patient later died from infection, and Liston's assistant also died from infection. That nearby spectator, he also died from shock. That's one operation, 3 deaths, and famously it became the only surgery in history to have a 300% mortality rate. Now, that isn't really the full story of Robert Liston, and he was actually well known for improving patient survival rates compared to other surgeons at the time. He also performed one of the first successful operations using anaesthetic, but it's a good story just to show how far we've come in medicine and how we no longer really focus on speed, but more on precision and safety. A couple of other little Liston stories before you go. The first one is that he was once performing a leg amputation but went so quickly that he cut off a man's testicles. Ouch. And the second one is that he once thought he saw a skin tag on a child's neck, but as he cut into it, he hit their artery and the kid died. Once again, we've come a long way.